Well, you guys, I've seen this story floating around about this DoorDash girl, and I figured, that I would cover it because it's so ridiculous. It's an example of somebody going on the internet and lying and being exposed. And I just think back to that one Arthur episode where the rabbit motherfucker was like, someone wouldn't do that, right? Just go on the internet and spread lies? Yes. Yes, they would. So the main character of this story goes by the at IRL Monster High Doll on TikTok, and that kind of tells you everything you need to know. But this girl's real name is Olivia Henderson, and Olivia posted a video to TikTok claiming that she was sexually assaulted delivering a DoorDash order to this guy that was passed out, naked on his couch, pants around his ankles, and she actually posted this video to the internet.
That's fucked up.
And when I seen this video, I was like, fuck! Oh, I hate that women are sexually assaulted. I hate that women are oppressed. Because I am 6'6". I love women. I study feminist literature. I love women. Oh, I love women, Charlie. I love women. I just hate that women have to live in this world. And, I was even more infuriated when I'd come to learn that DoorDash unjustifiably deleted this victim's account upon her publishing this video.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working! I was literally working! And they deactivated me! This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while door dashing. They just fired me! And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills!
So I seen those two videos and I became infuriated with the rage of 100 feminists because that is injustice, DoorDash. This woman was sexually assaulted, and I actually, all sarcasm aside, I did initially feel very bad for Olivia here because she says that was the only way that she was able to make money right now, putting her out of a job. She wouldn't be able to pay her bills and stuff. And as a wise man once said, a man provides. But there are two things that I want to point out real quick. One is, yes, this is a terrible situation, but you cannot record an instance like this and post it to the internet. That is fucking illegal. She could have recorded this incident and immediately, reported it to the police, reported it to DoorDash, and then provided this as evidence, of course. But showing this nudes man sprawled out on his couch, pants around his ankles, that is fucking illegal. And two, trust me, I get it. This is a horrible situation. I totally understand why you're mad, but soy jacking with rage and turning Super Saiyan to like random people on the internet, recording yourself in a video, that is not going to do anything. Okay? That's not going to benefit you. If anything, people are just going to make fun of you the same way that I'm doing right now. And I know people are going to say, you're making fun of a sexual assault victim, but as we've come to find out, according to TMZ and the local police department, the 23-year-old contacted police and claimed that she had been lured into the house by the man and described the incident as an instance of sexual assault. However, the home's Ring camera footage taken from the residence reportedly appeared to show Henderson letting herself into the man's home. So you're telling me that this girl that went on this insane campaign to make everybody believe that she's a victim and she was sexually assaulted, lied about this all, and not only lied about being sexually assaulted, but opened the door to this man's house and then unsuspectedly filmed him nude and posted it to the internet. You are fucking insane. Henderson was arrested last week and charged with 1 count of unlawful surveillance in the second degree and 1 count of dissemination of an unlawful surveillance image in the first degree, which are both felonies. Henderson is due in court on December 4th and is facing a potential 8-year maximum prison sentence if found guilty. Like, trust me, I totally get it. There is something a little weird about this. Like, why was this guy naked on his couch? But it doesn't really matter because it's his home. Maybe he was drunk. Maybe he decided to order some food. And, in the midst of waiting for his food, he decided to beat the meat stick and he fell asleep. One thing's for certain, though, it doesn't look like he was trying to reveal himself to a DoorDash driver. He wasn't trying to have the DoorDash driver be his nightly prostitute. His door to his house was closed. And imagine being this guy. You wake up the next morning and your cock and balls is plastered all over the internet, and you have a girl claiming that you sexually assaulted her when she opened up the door to your house and invaded your privacy and space. And it seems like Olivia's not really catching a lot of flack for this entire situation. It looks like everyone is still rallying behind her saying, "We always believe women. We're always going to support you and you're a victim." And the worst thing is that Olivia is taking away from the experience of real sexual assault victims. She's sitting here lying about an entire story and making it harder for people that are actually victims to come forward and be believed. Like, this is ridiculous. And what's even crazier is in Olivia's most recent update, she says that she has obtained irrefutable proof, bro, that this man's door was opened when she got there, but she can't provide it.
There have been a lot of people saying things like I entered the customer's home or I opened the customer's door, but I can assure you that I did not do either of those things, and I have obtained irrefutable proof that the door was already wide open when I arrived to the customer's house. But due to its importance, I cannot post that proof at this time.
Which I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, if there's going to be a legal case and she's got some lawyers put together, maybe she really can't provide that evidence to us yet. But when this all goes to court, which I will make an update video about that, then it better be provided, because I have a hard time believing that the local police department has a conspiracy against Olivia to disrespect and not take sexual assault encounters seriously, which I've seen people saying. I've seen people saying, "Oh yeah, the police, who are a known entity to really respect women's rights and their sexual assault stories." Yeah. Why the fuck would the police put their integrity and reputation at risk for Olivia to fucking file a lawsuit and expose them? There's no giant conspiracy against Olivia. I don't think the police are lying about this. And one way or another, some ring video footage is going to be shown in the discovery of this court hearing. But anyways, I did want to rant about this bizarre little Star Wars saga here, because it's just insane to me, the links that people will go to get some attention on the internet. And eventually, one way or another, there will be some footage that is recovered that will prove who is telling a lie here. And I highly doubt that the local police department is in on some fucking conspiracy theory with the reptilian government to take away Olivia's door dashing job. It just doesn't seem plausible. So make sure you let me know what you guys make out of this entire situation in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications, and play my music.
What we do here is go back, 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 back.